What is up, legends? Martin Legend and Theodore Rex, long for T-Rex, back with another card trick. This one is awesome. I really enjoyed this one. I'm hoping you guys enjoy this as well. But first, a shout out. One of my colleagues made this for me as a year-end gift. It's got a Harry Houdini quote on it. It's my name and the Ace of Spades. It's really awesome. It's a coffee coaster. So shout out Jackie. This is awesome. I love it. You already know I love it. Just thought I'd give her a shout out for that. Yes, if you're brand new to my channel, hit the like button, subscribe, and yes, comment section if you have any questions or comments. Hit me up in the comment section. I respond to as many as possible, usually all of them. But anyway, let's get straight into the performance. I've got a spectator for today's card trick. It's my lovely wife as usual, and Theodore's just going to be here to moderate the trick to see there's no funny business. Okay, I've got 3 predictions here, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Okay, first I'll start off by giving the deck a little bit of a cut, just like so, to mix the cards up a little bit. And then I will ask you to deal the cards out into 4 piles, over here somewhere where the camera can see. Just deal it into 4 piles. Just like so, but you can deal like a couple at one, just as long as the piles end up roughly, no, just deal, not like take out. That's fine, okay, carry on, deal, but you can carry, as long as the piles end up being roughly even, you can deal out like 5 to 6 on a pile, but they must just end up being about even.
Can I go back and forth?
Yeah, you can go back and forth, but I think this one is still a little bit uneven. Okay, I think they're a little bit even now at the moment. So they must just end up being, not obviously 13, 13, 13, 13, but just as even as possible.
Oops.
Oh, the Ace of Clubs is the last card. Beautiful. Okay, so you had a free choice where you could deal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want you to pick 2 of these packs that I'm going to shuffle into each other. Those 2. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these 2 into each other. Okay, so obviously then these 2 are going to be shuffled into each other. And then the 2 packs are going to be shuffled into each other. Just like so. Are you happy with that? Is that still fair?
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to start dealing cards in front of this prediction. And I'm just going to tell you stop. Just start dealing. Stop. Okay, next pile, start dealing.
Theodore was impressed. That was too good. No, it wasn't.
Stop. And the rest you can just put it down, because they're all going there. You can just plonk it, you can just plonk it down. They're all going there. Or you can go like that, this really doesn't matter.
Trying to be difficult.
Okay, do you want me to shuffle these 3 packs?
No, it's fine.
You're happy with them just like this? Okay, let's look at our first prediction. Let's go for the middle first. I hope you guys can see there it says 10 black and 10 red. Would it be impressive if this is 10 black and 10 red cards? Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No.
Reasonably impressive. 10 red, 10 black. Not too bad, right?
That is impressive.
Okay, but it could still be because it's 50-50. There's a 50% chance it could be red, 50% chance it could be black. Okay, this one says 16 black. Would that be impressive?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then this
Just have a side camera for my face.
this last prediction says 16 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, do you like that trick?
I do.
Okay guys, if you like it, stick around for the tutorial. Okay guys, this card trick does have a bit of a setup. So you have the black cards set up. It's very important that you have a full deck of 52 cards. All 26 black and all 26 red cards, and they're set up red and black, and it's very important that you put the black cards at the bottom and the red cards at the top, and you can just leave your predictions out there for the spectator to see, and I'll explain later why it's important that you leave the black cards at the top and the red cards, the black cards at the bottom and the red cards at the top. Then what you can do is you can go up to the spectator and give the deck a false cut. What I did was I gave it this cut, which is basically a very easy false cut to learn. It did not disturb the order of the deck at all. So what you need to do if you want to learn how to do false cuts is you need to cut the deck into 3 and follow what goes where. So this is top, and I put it there. Then I grab the middle, but I grab the top again. I place the middle in here. I place the top on top of it. I place the down or the bottom down, and then the middle and the top on top of it again. Again, it did not disturb the order. I'll show you one more time. You just have to keep track of top, middle, and bottom. So I swivel the top over, swivel the middle over, grabbing the top again, putting the middle there. Then you can either put the top back, put the middle down and on top, or you can go swivel the top over, middle, grab the top again, put the middle on top, or in your other hand put the bottom down, put the middle down, and the top down again. And none of these will disturb the order, and these are very easy false cuts to learn. Then you can give the deck to the spectator and you can tell them that we need to deal 4 piles, just like so. But the 4 piles, they don't need to count. The 4 piles just needs to end up being roughly even. So now what you're doing is you're dealing the red cards down first. So you're reversing the order that the red cards end up at the bottom and the black cards end up at the top. And they can really deal this as they please, just as long as the packs end up being roughly even. Now into the black cards, so the black cards are now going to the top. Like I said, it doesn't have to be even, just as long as the decks end up being close to even. Okay, so now they dealt out, and now it seems like this pack is completely mixed up, but these packs still, all of them, have quite a few red cards at the bottom and black cards at the top. Red cards at the bottom, black cards at the top. Red cards at the bottom, black cards at the top. So the order is not really distorted yet. And now you can tell the spectator, they can tell you which 2 of these packs you need to shuffle into each other. So let's say they go for the middle 2 like we did in the performance. You just riffle shuffle them into each other. It has to be quite a decent riffle shuffle. It doesn't have to be exact Pharaoh riffle shuffle, but it has to be a decent shuffle. By the way, link in the description how to shuffle cards like a magician. That's very important for this trick. And then you shuffle the last remaining 2 into each other. Again, it must be a decent riffle shuffle. Doesn't have to be Pharaoh. Pharaoh shuffle is, by the way, 1 card, 1 card, 1 card, 1 card, for those of you who don't know. And then you shuffle the 2 packs into each other. So now the top 16 cards should absolutely be black. The bottom 16 cards should absolutely be red. The bottom 26 should actually be red if you did it absolutely perfectly, but there will be a little bit of a mix up in the middle. But the top 16 should absolutely be black. The middle 20 is mixed and the bottom 16 is red. So now the top 16 is black. So then you instruct him to start dealing by your first prediction. That's why it's important to know where your black prediction is, and your black cards will end up at the top. You instruct him to start dealing and you count in your head. Very important that you count in your head. You mustn't count out loud, and you count to 16, you tell them to stop. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, stop. Next, 20, and you count out again in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, stop. And the rest you can just put down because you're just going to count them out, count them down anyway. Okay, so it's 16, 20, 16. And then what you do is you start with the middle prediction first. And your prediction states 10 black cards and 10 red cards. And then you separate them. And you give them a count. And you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 and 10. And then you show the next prediction. You ask them if that's impressive, they'll say yes. And it just becomes more impressive. 16 black cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And the last prediction, also 16 red cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed this card trick. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Really helps out my channel a lot. Until next time, Martin Legend, peace.